where we're getting to learn that Hezbollah-affiliated Al-Manar television has been hit by Israeli airstrikes in Beirut's southern suburbs. News breaking here first on NDTV this Tuesday morning. Hezbollah-affiliated Al-Manar television has been hit by Israeli airstrikes in Beirut's southern suburbs. Visuals up on your screen right there. The IDF has issued, meanwhile, an evacuation warning for the area of Beirut containing the channel's headquarters shortly before the strike took place. That's what we're getting to learn. Now, following the warning, Al-Manar halted its programming and its online live stream displayed a black screen. The strikes we're getting to learn now, first on NDTV, by the way, they specifically targeted the channel's building in the Haret Sheikh neighborhood. Meanwhile, the IDF has stated that the operation was part of a broader wave of strikes against Hezbollah command centers and weapon storage facilities. My colleague Aditya remains with us, but before that, let's just listen in to what Israel's UN envoy had to say on hitting targets in Iran, and that too without any apology.
Our objectives are clear. No nuclear weapon, no ballistic missile threat, destroy their navy, and crush the regime's proxy network. We are hitting decisively, surgically, without apology. While we strike military facilities and the machinery of terror with precision, the Iranian regime strikes civilians. We will not stop until we achieve our objectives.
Well, my colleague Aditya Rajkol remains with us. Aditya, you saw those visuals there, and you, of course, heard the Israeli envoy to the UN. Another front opening there for Israel in Lebanon now, needless to say. How are proxies like Hezbollah, changing the course of this ever-expanding war? Or can they, in fact, change the course? And how can they alter the course of this expanding war, Aditya?
Well, to be honest, Hezbollah isn't as strong as it was 3 years ago. Ever since the 7th October 2023 terror attacks, of course, there were Hezbollah, Hamas and Houthi that were working in coordination with Iran. And there was a huge stockpile of missiles that was provided by Iran to Hezbollah at that stage as well. But the entire top leadership of Hezbollah has been wiped out in the last 2.5 years by Israel. And as of now, they are not as strong as before. In Lebanon also, there is not significant government support that Hezbollah is getting at particular stage. But certainly, there is a certain stockpile of missiles and ammunition that the Hezbollah has right now. And there are new commanders that have taken control of the situation. They may not be as experienced or as senior as earlier ones, but certainly are trying their best to help Iran in the region. So certainly a new front is opening up when projectiles were witnessed towards being thrown towards Israel yesterday. The IDF and the Israeli Air Force struck command centers of Hezbollah and the stockpile centers. And now Al-Manar channel, which is affiliated with Hezbollah, has been hit as well. So on the second straight day, we are now witnessing airstrikes happening right now, even as we speak, Arjun, against Hezbollah in Beirut. And this is mainly against the command centers of Hezbollah and the places where ammunition dumps have been kept by the Hezbollah, which is very closely affiliated with Iran.
Right, Aditya. Aditya, an important question arises here when we speak of Hezbollah and Lebanon. Of course, of northern cities like Haifa, against whom we've seen barrages of missiles being launched. How secure are Israel's northern frontiers? And also, is there any reports or inklings of these attacks being coordinated with the missile barrages coming in from Israel? Or are they not coordinated as of now?
Well, certainly the northern border is as volatile as the rest of the country here in Israel, Arjun. It is not easy to be in the northern borders where a lot of destruction has been seen in the last 2.5 years with Hezbollah firing missiles, continuously rockets towards civilian neighborhoods in that particular region.